And welcome back to the XP League. We got a decent matchup for us tonight. I am Calamity or Clam by short. I'm gonna be casting you guys this match tonight. We got a doozy on our hands for you guys tonight. We got 2Turnt versus I believe it's Etupsid. It's one of those names that's hard for me to say, but I'll try and keep saying it correctly the rest of the series. But yeah, I mean 2Turnt 2-1 so far. I mean, receiving word we might actually not have a stream. It's up to the players, I guess. So far, I was under the impression that this was going to be casted, and we're gonna find out real quick if that's the case before we go any further here. But looks like it will be streamed here. Let me take my ear out. You guys are yapping in my ear. I know you guys can't hear that on the stream, but got a lot of comms in the game chat right now. But 2Turnt, I mean 2-1 so far. They're looking pretty hot off the opening start of this league. They have lost a match, but looking to bounce back in this next one. And on the other side, you got, I believe it's Etupsid. If I keep saying that wrong, I'm apologies, but I believe that's how you say that. They're 6-0 map count. Haven't lost a map so far. 2Turnt 8-4. Have lost one series so far, but they've looked good as well. We'll see if they end up being on a decent trajectory here. Let me make sure I have the teams right before. So 2Turnt. Apologies, guys. I'm trying to get this shit set up real quick here. So team one. The teams are flipped, unfortunately. I gotta fix that real quick. Sorry, guys. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. I think I should have things set up correctly now, hopefully. I'm glad I checked that before we started the match here. I think we should be getting things underway. And I didn't even touch on the maps, but we'll do them quickly while they're getting things loaded on in here. We got a banger of a series here. Skyline HB, definitely a map and mode to watch out for on the start here. Then we're going into a Hacienda Search and Destroy Vault Control, Hacienda HP, and Rewind SND. Map number 5 if we do reach there. So, I mean, Skyline Hardpoint, a bang out, a tone setter of a map number 1 here. We'll see which team's gunny's hotter off the rip here. Hacienda, one of those maps where you can definitely get blown out if you're not warmed up enough. We'll see if that comes back to bite the players or not. Who comes out frying first? And then Hacienda SND, one of the more fundamental SND, teamwork-based SND maps that we have in our pool right now. A lot of lanes to watch. Going to be looking out for both of these teams. See if they can get into the mix quickly. A lot of B hits on that map. We'll see if that continues the trend. And then Vault Control. Confirmed map number 3. Definitely one of those maps where, after the new spawn update from Season 4, more of an offensive, heavily favored side of the map. So, teams can definitely get B and A a lot easier now with those new spawns back. P4. What team decides that they're going to step on the gas and win the first defense is really going to be the key to victory for me. And if we do reach there, we got another Hacienda hardpoint, fundamental rotations for both of these teams. And then map 5 will be Rewind if we can get there, as we're going to be loading on up into this match so far. We should have a good one here. I don't know a ton about either of these teams, but we'll see if they're up to the challenge. As we're loading into Skyline hardpoint. And really, for me, the key takeaway is going to be these rotations on this map, and as well as just making sure the teamwork is there. We've seen a lot of teams where they struggle They get the kills, but the teamwork isn't quite there. I think I have the teams correct here. I believe I do. It looks like 2Turnt off the rip. Gonna have 2 dead in the feed. JD just watching over his teammates, but they're falling around him. Manny pushing on through. He's gonna get a freebie as well. Manny just shoots that player for absolutely free here. All 4 dead for the side of 2Turnt. Early time gonna go up to the way here. Manny gonna take down on top Cat Striker. Respawns in tow. I believe that was actually Requise. My bad. Codcaster's still broken. Every time I can never get used to it, but here we are. Etupsid off to an early break. 2Turnt respawn back in kind. P1 time gonna go red for now. Etupsid soaking what they can, but 2Turnt trying to play for this time, but they probably should be playing for spawns right now as they're all just flooding through front, getting cut to shreds. I mean, Zanyan, last guy alive, he's just in a tough situation, just trying to wait for his teammates' reinforcements. Nade's gonna connect on through. Nobody falling quite yet as Zanyan just, like, patrolling this top cat, looking for something, anything, and he's finally gonna get a chow, but a little too late. He gets taken down on as well. Passion, 4-1. Hot start from him as well as Roman. 5-0 right now. Currently soaking the time. Great start from Etupsid so far. Early time going their way as well as the spawns. Roman gonna push on out. That's 3 dead though. Good break from 2Turnt. That's 3. Vape last one alive. He gets 2 in the feed. That'll slow them down for now. 2Turnt, what do they have in restore? Looks like they will kill him off spawn there. And you're going to be zipping on top of Roman, though. Nice push from him there. They're not reading it. Man, he turned it and burned on the second one. That's going to be Requise down and out from this hill. Nice re-break from Etupsid there. 2Turnt got the spawns for new. Looks like they're going to be cutting for now. Etupsid, great early time, though. They're going to set themselves to about a 30, make it about 40-point lead after this P2 is done here. Good rotation for 2Turnt. They're cutting the map effectively. Manny going for a little bit of a route underground. What kind of timing does he get? He's actually going to spawn. Well, he's not going to spawn his players there, but yeah, nobody blocking for the side of 2Turnt. Nobody wanting to anchor here, and that's going to give Etupsid the break on through basically for free. Manny, fate is dealt with, so that one player had an opportunity there, but nobody else there to support, so he will fall. Manny getting Mixie in the hill. A nice 2 from him. Can he make it a 3rd? No. But teammates are going to combine in tow for some kills here. Turn on the back foot now. They still have spawns, but they're losing time that they desperately need on this first rotation. Roman just soaking for now. Dolphin diving, dipping, dodging, diving. All around here. This man, he gets 2. Pushing on through, trying to flip these spawns right now. Bad timing for him. Or maybe it could be a blessing in disguise. Teammates going to bait and switch on through. Number 8's just kind of doing what he can top cat right now to re-break. But yeah, all of it Etupsid in the back right now. Except for that lone member at all, that's going to be Vape. AD, what can you do in the back? You're going to have a couple of members in front of you. Make it 3 as Vape pushes on through. 2 for him in the feed. Etupsid looking great so far on this first set of rotations in this hardpoint. And, you know, keys to victory off the start. I was saying the team that comes out hotter with the gunny usually ends up with the score advantage. And, I mean, if you look at that scoreboard, 2Turnt, Zanyan 4-8, AG 6-12 right now. Looking for those guys to step it up as we continue with these next couple of hills here. They're not out of it yet, but looking rough off the start. Manny gonna shoot one player in the back. They're gonna flip the spawns as though 2Turnt do get the spawns in the back for now. Manny just absolutely frying right now. He gets a second one somehow in that unwinnable situation. Finds a second one. Beautiful slays from him. And Etupsid take about an 80-point lead. Make it a 91 as we go into this P1 hill. Vape doing a great job blocking all the way in the back, though. He's going to have a gunfight from Top Cat right now. Does he sniff this player out? That's going to be Requise in piano. Vape just playing this so patiently, making sure nobody from Etupsid is going to get, or from 2Turnt is going to get through. AG with 3 in the feet. Actually, that's Zanyan on a 5-kill spree right now. He's going to finally fall, though. AG, what can you do? He's going to get shots on that player in time, but Roman ego chows, wins the gunfight. And, I mean, all of Etupsid just doing incredible things on the map right now. They're getting 1 and somehow getting a second one. Once per week, unwinnable situations just coming up clutch so far. And that slow, patient play from Vape will pay off as P2 spawns favor Etupsid now. But players falling around them. That's going to be 68. Striker all the way in the back right now, looking for some players to shoot in the back, but they're going to be rotating on through. Striker gets 1. Can he make it a second one, though? No. So, Route Man gets paid, but only a little. Etupsid just reclaim control of those spawns and just soaking this time. I mean, P1 has just been their their playground so far, getting so much time on this point. Roman spotting some players crossing as well. We're going to have the setup in the back right now. It's up to Vape. Can he hold strong? And no is the answer. 2 quick kills from 2Turnt are going to quell the break right now as make it 3. Nice free break from them, and that's going to be much needed time. Down about 100 points right now. Is this going to be the start of a comeback? It really has to start here. Squeeze in time, bidding pressure from both angles, wins an important one. That's going to be 3 dead. Nice teamwork from 2Turnt. Can they keep this momentum up? They got about 30 more seconds to soak on this hill. Maybe about 10 more seconds before they start thinking about rotating on out. Number 3, that's going to be Roman in the back. It's another one. It's all down to Requise in hill. He's going to get 1. Can he make it a second? No. Roman on a 4 spree, doing what he can. Etupsid make it a 5. He's absolutely cooking right now, Roman. It's 5, but not a whole lot of time gained from the side of Etupsid here. They will have spawns for new, unless Requise has something to say about it, but he will be dealt with. Excuse me, I guess that was somebody else. Godcaster. Making it sloppy. Passion, gonna read the push, though. Tension's coming in, though. JD in mid, what can you do? He gets 1 in combination with his teammates. That's gonna be 4 dead for Etupsid. 2Turnt, maybe starting to wake up. Better late than never here. They're cutting this deficit. About 50 seconds here. Staying down in time, but the break is on in. Roman for 2. Roman for 3. Breaks on into the side, but I mean, no time gained as of yet. Positioning from 2Turnt, not wanting to flip the spawns for new. I mean, Roman just doing what he can in the feed right now. Absolutely flying on the map right now. Straight movement into their spawn. I mean, what can we do right now? Zanyan last alive for his team, trying to maintain spawn control for this important Money Hill P4 here, but he's the lone member right now. He does have 7 now, chiming on in, but they're going to need to win some important gunfights here. So far, not looking great. They do trade on in effectively, and maybe that's the go button, and it is. Zanyan gets 2 important ones. He's going to have 1 more to deal with. Zanyan with 3 important kills there. That was probably for the game there. If Etupsid gets those, it's going to be a tough uphill battle for them at the end. But Zanyan comes up clutch, making a 4th as well. He's cooking on this rotation. 40 seconds now. Can they hold from the front? Looks like they're not going to be able to break in. Strike. What can you do right now as you're losing teammates in the back? Nice push, though, from Etupsid. Going to quell that push. And they're going to regain this 20 or 30 seconds. At least they should. Barring a break from 2Turnt here. It's going to be a tough re-break. Control of the spawns and everybody just hitting the front. And good bait and switches there from Roman with his teammates just shouldering over and over in the hill, forcing the shots to come out. And as soon as that happens, teammates pounce. Now on view right now, AG gets 1, but he's going to be surrounded by players. What he can even do there. Requise at all is going to get an initial one. But it's really all going to be up to Striker to play for spawns here. He's going to have players in front of him, and he's instantly dealt with. Space with the retrade as well. Gets the player in hill. Now up to Passion, up top Cat right now. What can you do? Looking for players all around him, just making sure the spawns don't flip. It's just a pinstripe kill feed, just complete mix fest in the point. But all the while, Bait just soaking this time. Doing what he can for his team. He's calling it Hellstorm in a bad position right now, as he finally falls there. Some sloppy shots from Bait, but it doesn't seem to matter. That's too many missiles for one person to deal with. Bait will get taken on out, but it might be a little too late. We'll see what 2Turnt can do as Zanyan is a lone member on the opposite side of the map. He'll get dealt with as well. Great map control from Etupsid right now. As they only need 20 more seconds to win this game. They can't win it on P1, but they have the rotations for P2. This is dire circumstances for 2Turnt. Can they do anything at the end of this hard point? I mean, they're going to have to come up with a miracle here as JD comes up with 2. That's a good start. Can they claw a couple of more kills together? Scrape something together. They only have 5 seconds left. Zanyan has to touch the time. It's the only person here that can do so. They can Requise in tow, but he is going to get dealt with. 250. 144. Map number 1 goes the side of Etupsid. And pretty dominant from start to finish there. Not a whole lot of trades going their way. And I mean, I said it at the start. I mean, the opening hard point is going to be the indicator for me. Which team comes out slaying and frying first? Well, Etupsid is the answer. They're going to get that initial hard point as the momentum as well. Going into map number 2. See if that ends up mattering here as well. I mean, absolutely frying. Really, everybody from the side of Etupsid chiming in. I mean, everybody positive, around the same amount of damage and time as well. That's a good team effort out of them. Nobody really outshining each other. We'll take a look at the map and modes right there. Map 1, done and dusted. Skyline wasn't particularly close. Etupsid looking like they're coming out on top, 250 to 144. Now, really, the answer is SND on Hacienda. What do 2Turnt have in store? Are they going to be able to bounce back? SND a slower game mode for sure. They might be able to pull something off here. Hacienda definitely a teamwork-based map. And I mean, based on what I saw from map number 1, the teamwork was favoring Etupsid basically that entire map. And so, I mean, going into this SND, I mean, yeah, the team with the better teamwork usually wins in SND, I would say, for the most part. Obviously, gun skill and slaying are important as well. But we'll see what happens here. Oh, they're switching teams on me. Oh, no. I wish there was a switch teams button. Oh, this is going to be so annoying. I hate when I have to switch teams. I like in Vanguard. I was just casting Vanguard about an hour ago, and they have a switch teams button on the Codcaster, just handy there. But for whatever reason, it's not showing on here. So it looks like Team 2 is going to be up. Oops, up 1-0, and we should be good now with the team switch. We'll go transition to my sexy face. As I mean, yeah, I mean that was a pretty dominant series from the, or dominant start there to the series for Etupsid side. We'll get that fixed on the overall score as well. We'll see if they can keep that momentum in that SND. I mean, they look hot so far. It would take a lot of effort from 2Turnt to shut them down. I mean, obviously a hardpoint and SND completely different beasts, you know, but I will say usually the team with the better teamwork does come out and win the SND, so we'll see if that's the case here. I mean, the teamwork in a hardpoint looked immaculate from Etupsid there. So, I mean, yeah, 2Turnt, you know, backs against the wall. Not really backs against the wall yet, but, I mean, putting a decent spot here to try and make it something happen. We'll see if they're able to take this map number 2. Oh, they're waiting on me, my bad. Not checking my DMs. Yeah, I'm good, guys. You can start it. My apologies. Lot to this solo production thing. I'm still kind of getting used to it, but we're going to be loading on in now to this Hacienda SND. We'll see what 2Turnt has in store. Curious to see if they have anything, because the slaying was definitely one-sided that first map there. So we'll see if they have anything in store for us now on this map number 2. We're on board. 2Turnt here. Looks like a mid attack so far, so I do like this aggression out of 2Turnt right now. Two left, 2 right side, open and closed. Not sure if they're going to be reading the pressure from Rock now. They're just going to be slowing it on down right now. Waiting for something, and already the flank coming through. That's going to be Manny getting a cheeky one in the flank. One of the fastest flanks in the West, but all down to Zanyan already. A 1v3 situation, and they have bomb down. He's going to have to collect that as well. If he stays here, he might read Roman, though. He's going to see a shadow. Surely he gets that kill, and he will. Roman, a little overextension there, as he's going to get punished for it. Now, 1v2 situation. What can Zanyan do? He would have to ace clutch this round for 2Turnt here. He's going to get dealt with. Nice pinch there. And good round from Etupsid off the rip here. I mean, just a great opening strat. I mean, Manny just absolutely feeling himself. Pushes A incredibly quickly. Able to pinch that player's spiral. And I mean, yeah, they didn't really read I mean, they read the pressure pretty perfectly there for Etupsid, honestly, if they're just pushing through round number 1. So we'll see what Etupsid has now on the offensive. And that's a play I like doing, especially when I do play that outer A with a sub. If I don't see anything, I'm flying immediately. So if 2Turnt, recognizes that maybe their next offense, they can make some adjustments. For now, though, we're on board with Manny, top close right now. Has a teammate in tow as well. We're not going to see anything quite yet, though. As his teammate does fall. Passion going to trade back, too. JD just not reading the pressure, though. Not even looking at the right thing. Zanyan able to get one back. He thought he had his teammates push, but unfortunately, he didn't. Now another 1v3 for Zanyan. Zanyan been the guy for 2Turnt so far in this map so far. But he's going to have a tall task ahead of him. 30 seconds left. Players from Etupsid are pretty split, though, but it looks like they're grouping back up together. Zanyan really just running out of time here. Hasn't seen a single soul so far. He's going to have to make another clutch attempt. But really, Etupsid just not really giving him anything so far. And yeah, he's not even going to win the first one. Etupsid takes round number 2 quickly as well. Manny in game chat saying, play slower next time. Talking and chirping a little bit with the other team. See if they take his advice or not, as, I mean, yeah, I don't know, I guess JD, or Striker, just assumed his teammate had his back from top close there, but just wasn't able to get the kill before he's spotted. It's unfortunate, really, how that timing worked out. It's 2-0 for Etupsid so far. What does 2Turnt have back on their offense again? Looks like it's an A push this time. Nobody from Etupsid even here, so potentially a fast A plant, though. We'll see if number 6 is going to be spotted. He's going to be stun checked. That's Vape right now. Having a great start to the series so far, 3-0. Hasn't died quite yet. And he gets taken down as well now. So, good round from 2Turnt. Fast A plant to get the bomb down and have the numbers advantage. 30 seconds on the clock. Etupsid, what do you have in this clutch? Is Vape just looking around for players? He can't find anyone. Just trying to regroup now with his teammates. He's going to spot the player gone a bit. But that player was already known, so that's information not really gained there, but Etupsid not really in a great situation to clutch right now. They're running out of time. 14 seconds left. 2-2 situation. Striker's going to fall as well. AG in the spot to clutch this. Do they read this? Do they read this player on the side? And it looks like they won't read him, and he does get the important kill. Huge clutch from AG there. That what had to happen exactly the way it did for him to do that, and it did. I mean, honestly, great retake from Etupsid considering the time situation that they had to deal with there. Not a whole lot left. And a man down. They make it work, but until Requise says no, he shuts the door on it. And yeah, if Requise misses one more shot on this player, it's all but wraps. But he's able to hit his shots there, only misses one. So 2Turnt, they win the round back in a close fashion. I will say that it did get scary for them at the end there. I liked the opening strat, but just not winning a whole lot of gunfights in transition there. They're going to need to step up the slaying just in the series in general if they're going to take this one. Now, Etupsid back on the offensive. Looks like an A hit. Nades are coming over the top, so stuns will connect. That's info gained for 2Turnt now. Roman is Roman. Bottom you. See if he can spot anything, and the answer is no so far. Everybody from the side of 2Turnt is going to be around top plat right now. Can they find anything? Reese gets first blood, though. Or that's AG, excuse me. So trades are coming on through. Roman, still down bottom secret. Bottom view, excuse me. AG gets some information, but he's going to back on up, and that's smart right now as the rest of Etupsid just lurking. Waiting for a pick before they plant this bomb, and this is smart. But they might get bad timing here. It looks like Manny, yeah, shot in the back. Unfortunate for him. Tried to make a play, but just wasn't able to do so. So hard to plant the A bomb site once you've lost a couple of members, and you don't have control up top hall here, but it looks like a nice grab coming through, but they're going to read it. Nice job from AG. Gets one, gets the second one. AG reads that play to perfection. 2Turnt. String together a couple of rounds now. Tie things up here in this SND. It's not over yet. Signs of life from 2Turnt here. AG with a 3 in the round. Good bounce back from him from that first hard point. Now, back and forth the pendulum will go. AG on a 4 spree as well. What do they have in store for us on the offensive? We'll find out here in a second. Etupsid's been favoring that rock side on the defensive so far. Last time it was a 2-2 split from them, and it looks like it's more of the same. Maybe even a 4-stack toward B. They're just gamble stacking the B side. I do love this from them, but they're going to lose out a lot of mid-map presence here. Yeah, AG already up top open, climbing up into your window. The rest of 2Turnt just in middle right now. They don't know they have A wide open right now, but they're going to play it patiently for now. Manny getting super aggressive into their spawn. I would expect nothing less from Manny right now. Same play he made round 1, he's making again. And they're just going to leave Passion on an island B right now. Could get horrible timing, but, I mean, they just don't have any info in that. Manny finally spots a player. Going to be top view right now. It's a little bit of information for his team. But nobody really seeing each other right now. It's a strange round for both teams. 45 seconds left now. As 2Turnt, they need to get active, and they need to get active soon. Only 30 seconds now to plant the bomb. Looks like B might be on the cards. AG just going to get horrible timing, though. His team's not going to see anything, and yeah, that's patience plays off for the side of Etupsid. Zanyan left in a 1v2. What can you do? Gabe's coming over the top, not going to hit anything, but he's in a rock and a hard play situation right now. Vape's nice tags through the wall. He's going to chow. Oh my god, Vape. The ego is showing, but it doesn't matter. Teammate was there for the trade. Maybe a little bait and switch action, trusting his teammate was behind him. Some good communication there from Etupsid. Yeah, I just didn't love that round from 2Turnt. They kind of just turtled in mid there for way too long. And Etupsid playing it smart, just playing the outside of the map. They know they gave up all of mid control, so they were just playing the extremities of the map. That ended up favoring them in the end there. Had them just corralled in mid. And it's a tough break on through to that B site through that door, especially if you don't have anybody on that Lambo side watching your outer. So, Etupsid, they'll break the streak. They'll reclaim that round. Back on the offensive for them. Another 2-2 hit from top mid here. Danyan gonna get stunned. He'll back on up for now. Double stunned even. AG falls early. And advantage toward Etupsid right now. Zanyan gets some shots down, but he's gonna back on up. Requise in tow as well as A is gonna be planted. The rest of 2Turnt hurdling into spawn right now as Requise gets a free one though. That'll open up the bomb site for them. I like this route from number 8, though. He's playing a pinch here, a late pinch as well, trusting his teammates to play the site. He might get a free one here if he's not checked. Striker info, not going to read it. Yeah, that's a great play from Passion there. And I mean, yeah, he just gets a freebie. Roman with another one as well. Zanyan left in the 1v3. How many times am I going to say that this map? He will fall as well. The pendulum just keeps swinging back and forth, 2 apiece every time so far. And if that trend continues, we're looking at a 4-4 here. I'm looking at 2Turnt. What do they have in response to that? They started to gather some momentum, but it's immediately crumbled. See what they have on the offensive here. Striker having a rough map as well at 1 and 5. Looking to him to turn up here in this SND if they're going to extend this series. Danyan going to be going top open right now. Has 2 players rock, 1 watching the cross. Stuns are already out on rock right now, and early first blood trade is going to happen. He's playing it slow. He's not going to check his corner. Got to check your corners, ladies and gentlemen, and that is why. Vape looking for an incredible play up the mid here. The timing is so actually crazy right there. That was incredible. Not sure what just happened to my caster. There we go. It's back. Zanyan. I mean, this guy has been last alive, it seems like every single time for the side of 2Turnt. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing, but he's left in a 1v2 bomb down situation, and it's not, the bomb is not in a good spot here. It's Rock, and the players from Etupsid know it. Roman and Manny on the Rock, just playing trades currently. What can Zanyan find here? He's going to need to find one. He spots the legs, maybe it's that player, but no, he doesn't see him. It doesn't even matter. Etupsid map point now, up 5-2. I mean, honestly, kind of a weird round right there. Very split from both teams, but Vade just gets a good timing on that pinch there, able to secure that one as well. I haven't really loved how 2Turnt have played their offensive rounds so far. We'll See if that trend continues, as they're going to have to be perfect from here on out. Let's go on board with Striker right now, having a rough map. We'll see if he's able to turn it around. It looks like all the players, except for Vape, are going to be hitting this rock right now. Striker playing it patiently, though. But I like this from number 5. That's going to be Manny in the water right now, swimming to his heart's content. Waiting for a scan, waiting for his teammates to hit the go button. It's going to be up to Striker. What can he do here? He doesn't win the first one. That's a huge one for Roman to find. Roman on a 4 spree as well. Look at Manny, already in boathouse. He should spot one, but no. He's going to be the one spotted. 3v3 situation now. All of 2Turnt still in their spawn, just waiting for a retake potential here. Stun, gather some info there. Trophy not going to block that one. There's only 2 people on the rock site right now. Look at number 6. That's going to be Vape playing a late lurk here. See if that ends up affecting this round at all. Vape can fly up. He gets one in the back right now. Vape with an incredible late round pinch, but it doesn't matter. Nice retake from 2Turnt. Sometimes, you know, I mean, Vape does make the play, get one in the back there, but he just, you know, an extra member for the side of 2Turnt able to push the rock site there, and that might have given them the advantage in that round. No, 2Turnt, they do extend this map a little bit longer. Can they keep this momentum up? They're going to need to. The teamwork was decent there for them at the end. Really, the most important play for me was Manny falling in the boathouse there. Had he won that gunfight, that round was over. But since Manny was able to get taken care of, that gives 2Turnt a new lease on life here in this map. Not sure if it'll be enough, though. Back on offense for the side of 2Turnt right now. B-hit is on the cards, and all 4 members of 2Turnt here. I actually like this play. Push together as a team. Passion. Gonna get first blood as well. Striker straight in tow. 2v2. Pinstripe kill feed for this so far. Bomb not down yet, but Manny, he gets the player on the bomb. Oh, that was so unfortunate. I'm not sure if he knew his legs were sticking out there, but yeah, that was just a tough position to be in. I'm not sure who that was, but I mean, here we go again. Zanyan, last alive for 2Turnt. He's going to be deep in the water right now. Might drown soon if he's not careful. Gonna resurface for air, and I wouldn't shoot if I were Zanyan here, but he is going to get the info that all of the Etupsid players left are pushing through his side, so he might actually have B for free here if he's quick about it. But he is taking the long route, so maybe not the play for him. He's running out of time, though. 30 seconds left. Etupsid's going to wrap back, though, and he probably doesn't know about this as well, but they're going to spot him. Nice shoulder coming out there. We'll get the info they need. And Zanyan, yeah, running out of time. 15 seconds left. Has the AR. He has to push this players or get the bomb down. And he's not going to get either. Nice clutch up from Etupsid. They're not going to have this map go on any longer than it needs to. 6-3 for them. And I mean, what really was pretty a dominant start to finish from Etupsid there. Looking like we are going... This might even be a 3-0 so far. I mean, yeah, the teamwork not exactly the best for 2Turnt right now. Etupsid looking stronger. JD also had a rough map there, 2-8. Looking to see him turn around for map number 3. See if that is in the cards for them as well. So we go back to the maps and modes. This is how the series has panned out so far. Etupsid taking a 2-0 lead right now. And in, you know, I wouldn't say incredibly dominant fashion, but pretty dominant fashion as well. It hasn't really been too particularly close so far. As we head into map number 3, Vault Control, this is going to have to be a reverse sweep for 2Turnt if they are able to pull that off. Vault's definitely a map where you can. Oh, it's dispute backwards? Yeah, see, I was wondering what that... See, that's thank you for clarifying that, Messi. I was wondering, I'm like, that's such a weird name. I was like, what? Okay, but that makes a lot more sense. I appreciate that. If you guys want, I could just call you guys Dispute from now on, but I kind of like saying Etupsid. I've said it so many times now. Just let me know what you guys think about that, and yeah. We'll see, I guess, going forward here. Oh, let me fix the score. I think it's funny to say that, but, you know, That's just me. Oh, man. Oh, and it looks like we're starting up right up into this map 3 control. Quickly here. We'll see if the... I don't think the team's flipped, so I hope... If they did, my apologies. I did not know they were going to start it that fast, but... F it, we ball, right? Yeah, 2Turnt. I mean, they look like they are kind of outclassed right now, a little bit. I'm looking to see if they can step up the slaying a little bit in this control, and maybe just get their teamwork a little bit more on the page. They've been so close so far, and it looks like the team names are right still. So, honestly, thank God, didn't want to have to deal with that. We're on board with Zanyan. Mr. Last Alive from last map as he's looking for the overextension. He's going to spot one as well. AG just didn't acknowledge that call out there. Sure, he got called out about the side pool, but didn't realize he was climbing up there. That's going to be the first initial wave thwarted for the side of 2Turnt. Side of Etupsid, I should say. Dispute, whatever. Whatever you guys want me to call you. Nice win from Striker there. That was an important one to get them out of their spawn. Maybe a little bit of breathing room, but they're still local right now. So I can put another one in the feed. What can he do here? Man, you look at that last player, and Roman absolutely cooking. He was the MVP in that last match for me. And he's stepping up to the plate again big here. For Dispute. Vape on the point right now is going to get one. For 2, Outer Palms is going to be dealt with as well. Yeah, just all left to the solo player on A right now. That's going to be Requise. Can't he do anything? He's going to be bottom pool, actually. On out. He is going to get one in transition. Slow them down for now, but... And he's just doing what he can. Outer pool is going to get dealt with, but yeah, so far, so good for Dispute right now. They haven't really had any concerns on this A point. Looking close to flawless so far in this first map, or this first round. Excuse me. Zanyan do. He's patrolling top cab, but just that player not going to give him anything. That's Manny just playing his life so well. The stack is on, though. 2 fall for the side of Dispute right now, making 3. Last alive is going to be Manny in the back right now. He's going to get 1, but instantly taken care of. So 8 seconds left. The stack is in. This is going to be, it should be the extension for the side of 2Turnt here. As they get another 3. And can they transition that 3 to B here? This might have been a big mistake for Dispute here. Normally, I don't love to contest A once it's already lost, because this can happen where teams just stack the point. But they're not stacking it right now. So maybe a blessing for Dispute right now is 2 fall. So that should be the go button for JD to get on out of here. You are not welcome on our B point, sir. This is my swamp. He does get 2 in transition with his teammates, but Vape stays alive for now. Vape gets a second one, not quite. That would have been a huge one for him to win. So now the stack is officially on this time. They have 3 on the point, but the car bomb coming through Roman. Nice nades over the top is going to secure the clearance for his team to push on up, and that was a huge one. If that car bomb doesn't go off, 2 don't die, who knows what happens for 2Turnt there. That was a pivotal moment in this round. 30 seconds left. 5 plays 6 now. Manny in a great spot bottom mid, but he gets turned on. Oh my. Not turned on, but just destroyed in that corner there. Nice reads coming out from Requise there. AG pushing through mid-map right now. Player on the van, but that van is so important to play. So hard for players to deal with right now. 3v4 situation now. What can 2Turnt do? Not a whole lot. It's JD Striker last alive on the point. He's going to have to do something miraculous here. 1v3 situation. Impossible for him to deal with. Dispute win that one. Albeit, it did come down to the wire. But right when I counted 2Turnt out, they were able to get 3 and make it 4 here, right, as you see in the kill cam, and stack that point. And honestly, like I said a little bit ago, if 2Turnt were able to just stack the B point in transition, they might have been able to get, honestly, 1 or 2 ticks, potentially here. Etupsid? Etupsid. I might just say Dispute now, I'm not gonna lie. I like saying Etupsid. It's such a wacky name. Etupsid. Etupsid. I'm just saying Dispute. Y'all can hate. I don't care. On board with 2Turnt though. Nice nades off the opening rip. That's gonna get first blood for 2Turnt here, making a second one as well. JD patrolling bottom mid here. 2 players top cat right now. Roman can't win that one. His teammates chime in for 2. JD for another one. His teammates gonna fly out with the lights and give him some help here. AG gets the trade right now. That's a good opening break for 2Turnt there. They get the 3 kill life advantage. 6 kills already off the board for Dispute right now. AG just controlling, blocking ammo for now, and that's all dead now. Just number 7 on the overextension. Gonna be Roman and B. Can he go huge for the side of Dispute right now? He's getting lost in their base right now. Kind of wraps around. I would have liked to see him maybe play a little bit different angle there, but it doesn't end up mattering because he's still alive for now, and he ends up getting one somehow there. Nice shots from him. AG on the prowl right now behind 2 players. Gets the first one. Can he make it a second one? Tough gunfight around the corner. Manny's going to take care of that one. Pistol not strong enough, but JD for the trade. JD heating up on now. I get a right map 2. He can make the map 3 count right now. 14-8 for him. Now, yeah, only 20 seconds left. No takes on A yet. This is kind of how last round happened as well. But just as I say that, 3 do fall. Nice break on in for Dispute here. What do they have on the site is Passion. Nice ego chow from him. He's going to be solo capping the B right now. And I actually like this for Passion. Normally, when teammates are at A fighting, if you have that one player overextend to B, you can stop the clock for enough time where you can actually do something. And we'll see you later. You're going flying there, Passion. Ragdoll in full effect. But A is done. 14 plays 10 now. Dispute, despite having the life disadvantage, have positioning to be able to get toward B. They do take care of that first player. It's really going to be on 2Turnt. Can they get this wave? Last 2 players on B right now. It's going to be Roman and Passion. What do they have in store for us right now? AG in a decent spot to flank along with his teammate. Don't get shot in the back, though. Maybe some poor positioning, and that's going to be 3 dead. Now up to Requise. Only 1 more tick is needed, and he's going to fall as well. Manny just being so annoying on the spawn kills here. This is surely going to be B done and dusted. Nobody can really even touch the time. It's going to be up to JD. Can he even get to the point right now? He'll get the first one. Second one might fall, but no, not quite yet, as Vape secures the point. And Dispute looking good so far in this control, despite, 2Turnt, holding them off for a while here. I mean, offense is still favored on this vault control. After that spawn change, Dispute's going to take full advantage of it. Look at this life from Passion, just making sure that everybody off spawn just having a tough time. And myself as a player, I love doing this on vault control, where I just patrol B by myself on the van, making it so annoying for players to cut into A or overextend to try and get me off of B. And Passion just showing the power that has right there. Gets a couple in the kill cam there. Now for 2Turnt. Backs against the wall. Down 2-0 in the series. 2-0 in control. Can they do anything to extend this? Looking at Requise right now, having a tough map. Can he turn up for the side of 2Turnt? But 3 go dead. That's not what you like off the opening Rick there. It's just Zanyan last alive. He gets 1. But map control for Dispute right now. The rest of his teammates off spawn. Not a whole lot of pressure so far from Dispute pushing up the map quite yet. Do fall right now. Zanyan just trying to make a route right now happen. Oh, wow. I don't know how Zanyan won that one. Not gonna lie. Wins there from Striker, but I mean, it didn't really amount to a whole lot yet. We are gonna be on the point for now. Just gonna be that lone Mannion. I don't know what I'm saying. Lone member on the point. Pistol's coming out though for Manny. And yeah, like I said, lone member is dealt with. Now, what can 2Turnt do off spawn here? They're running out of time. 30 seconds left. We know how they like to make a late entrance on A. We'll see if that is going to pan out for them again. AG wraps back to this player in spawn. He will be dealt with, but he's last alive now. As Dispute just getting every kill in the feed right now. AG, can he do anything? Get some help from his teammates, so a little bit of clearance for now. Back around an overextension. Can they get these players on point, though, is really going to be the important thing. Zanyan really left by himself on the point right now. 2v2 situation. 10 seconds left. Zanyan wins an important one. He's going to have to win another one. If they stay alive in this round, he does. Oh my god. Incredible shots from him, but the Hellstorm. I think that was a Hellstorm coming in. Maybe not. Maybe that was just a nade. I might be hearing things, but Stack is on right now. Like I said, better late than never. Can they do anything to stop this? And it looks like they're going to give him that one. So, minute extension is coming through. But they are going to not have the life lead for now. I say that, yeah, Requise last alive as well in his spawn. Pistol not good enough for that one. You brought a pistol to an automatic weapons fight, and you're going to lose it. Bait patrolling this outer bomb area. Not exactly the ideal positioning for top ammo, so he'll play his life for now, just being annoying as his teammates get kills in the feed. Striker wants to find this player, but he just isn't given the opportunity to. He's just getting hit markers on him. A nade over the top would be great here, and looks like he has one. Does the Kobe come out? Looks like a little too far there. Somehow, Vape's still alive in this position. He's going to get swarmed, though. 20 seconds left, and yeah, 5 lives for 2Turnt. They're just getting completely outslayed right now. Nothing they can even do. It's up to AG on the overextension, but he'll get shot in the back. JD, what can you do? You're the furthest member up right now. You need to kill Vape. You finally get him off of that annoying outer palm area, but you're going to get shot in the back. All left for Requise now. 1v12. And a clean 3-0 in that control from Dispute. Was not close. I mean, great series from them. I mean, they sweep their opponents, and they look good doing it, to be honest. Really, every game mode so far, their teamwork has been on point. And not necessarily any one outlier in the slaying either. Everybody from side of Dispute just slaying out on their side. Look at that, 24-18, 21-18, 21-16. Everybody positive, but around the same margin. That's the sign of good teamwork there. And we'll close it out for the series right now. And I mean, man, that one wasn't quite close. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we might have a banger of a matchup, but yeah, just Dispute, just clean 3-0 here. And they look dominant doing it. I'm looking forward to see, you know, maybe the next matchup we'll have against them is going to be a little bit more competitive. But yeah, I mean, back to the drawing board for 2Turnt. Congrats to Dispute. Etupsid, however you guys want me to say it, I don't care. They look good. They're going to extend their lead to, or their series record to 3-0 in the league so far. So, you know, congrats to them. You know, 2Turnt, you came, you showed up, you tried, you did what you could, but unable to close it out at the end of the day. That's going to do it for me, guys. You know, thanks for hanging out in the chat. I appreciate you guys coming by, and yeah, GG's to both the teams involved. I'll post the VOD in the, actually, I'll DM it to y'all. I'll DM it to y'all, and then if the other team wants it, can you guys send it to them? I don't think I'm in the match chat, but yeah, that'll do it for me, guys. I appreciate y'all. I mean, if you guys ever need a match cast or anything, just DM me, hit me up, let me know, and yeah, if my schedule allows, I'll be there. So I'm out, guys. I'll catch you later.